Hey YouTube, this is Brandon at The Edge Pro, and we're going to continue in our wear parts series talking about the Classic 76, and today we're going to talk specifically about changing the hinge on that clipper. So let's go ahead and head on over to the repair desk and see what we can do. Alright, we're over at the repair desk and we're going to get in on replacing the hinge on an Oster 76 clipper. This process will be the same for the A5 as well, which is the animal version of this clipper. This right here is the hinge. And the tools that you're going to need to be able to do this job is just a number 1 screwdriver. And so first thing we're going to do is loosen these 2 screws. Alright, so we got the screws out now, and then this hinge just comes right off. Once the screws are out and we take the hinge off, we can replace it with the new one and also replace the screws. One thing that's characteristically wrong with this clipper and the screw design is that the screws are going to naturally want to back out of the screw holes there. And so what we end up doing is you can put a drop of Loctite on the threads of the screws when you go to put it back in, and then you want to make sure you get those screws completely tightened in. Something else to remember is there's 2 different kinds of screws for that hinge. One is going to be that's number 1 Phillips head screw. The other one is going to be a regular number 1 flathead screw. Make sure to use the number 1 Phillips head screwdriver for that Phillips head screw because it will strip out very easily. So now let's go ahead and put these screws back in. Alright, so we got our screws back in. We've got them tightened down nice and tight. Then we're going to end up needing a standard screwdriver to pry the hinge back open so that we can get our blades back on. Something real quick, also a quick way to be able to test and see if your hinge needs to be replaced is if you close it and then try to grab it with your fingers, and if you can lift that hinge at all with your fingers, then it's at a point where it needs to be replaced. Most hinges are going to be a pretty basic repair, and this is going to be the repair. This is going to complete the repair here for the A5 or the 76 hinge replacement. If this was helpful to you, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our page. We have more videos coming, and we appreciate your support.